Hey YouTube, this is Iceman VII, and today I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a review for the mod More Explosives. More Explosives mod adds, as the name says, a bunch of explosives into the game. Griefer's best friend. Okay, let's start off with one of the more basic ones. Here's PC4. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm just doing it wrong, but for some reason I can't light any of these with normal fire anyway. So yeah, this is C4 and this is a fuse. You light one end of the fuse and it lights whatever's on the other side. There's a fuse and that pig's gonna die. Oh, he jumped. Okay, that's power 1 C4. It looks much stronger than TNT. Probably like 10 blocks of TNT. Okay. Now to show you the bundled C4. The bundled C4 is basically, in essence, 9 C4 blocks held together by a string, which you'll see in a moment. Light it on fire and zag. The first explosion throws out 9 C4. Second explosion blows up. Quite a bit of damage from one bundled C4 block. Okay, this right here is a time bomb. Let's say you were playing on a server and you want to just be a jerk. Put one of these under someone's house, set it to 30 minutes. We'll put it on 10 seconds just for example. So put on 30 minutes, and in 30 minutes this would happen to their house. Yeah, it'd be thoroughly destroyed. Okay, now that that's it, here's the lava bomb. It blows up. The explosion isn't that strong, but what happens afterwards is ball of lava. Yeah, gonna screw over a lot of people. Okay, now this here is a blasting cap. Say you wanted to use regular C4 instead of time C4, but you wanted to be able to blow it up anytime. Put a blasting cap. If you right click it, you can select a bunch of different numbers. Well, I'll leave it at 0, that's default. This way you can have like thousands of blasting caps out at once and have a number sequence. So let's say I was far away from it. Type in the number, 0 in this case, and detonate, and that blows up, causes a small explosion which causes whatever was near it to blow up. In this case, the C4. This can be used you can, let's say I want to do this, like put one here, that's at 0. Put this one down at, that's not plastic yet. Put this one down at 1. Oh my god, plastic cap, and put this at 2. Now what I could do in essence, let's say pretend like these were underneath someone's houses or something. You can literally just press 0, blows that one up. 1, blows that one up. And 2. Or if you wanted to blow up a bunch of them simultaneously, you could just lay a whole bunch of them down, leave them all the same number. In this case, the default number is 0, and just input the number, which would blow them all up simultaneously. Okay. Next we have some very peculiar items. This mod also includes bombs. Bombs, you throw one and hold about the size, slightly weaker than C4 in my opinion. And you could just literally throw these straight down and straight to the void. They don't blow up unless they hit something. So you could throw them, you could just throw it up and it won't blow up until it hits a surface, some type of object. And you have the water bomb, which, yeah. Let's say I happened to be stuck here somehow and I didn't have any blocks to get off. I could throw this. Okay, that didn't work. Throw it right here, and literally it's bomb water. Now you have an obsidian bridge to walk on. Then you have smoke grenades. Whites. Let's just throw a bunch of different colors at once. And they release different colored smoke. These could be used on servers for, I don't know, signaling people. Who knows? The next item, let's say it was night and you're in the middle of a desert. So you're in the middle of nowhere and you need to signal to someone where you are. Throw one of these up. And that didn't go up. Throw one of these up. And it's quite bright, so you could see that from quite far away. Okay. This mod also includes oil, which you randomly get from mining coal. You can also create it, coal. Plastic, which you use oil to create plastic, and most of these are run off of plastic. Heavy matter, which is just a bunch of obsidian. Uranium, you just smelt heavy matter and you get uranium. And rocket fuel. Don't remember. I'm pretty sure this is plastic and gunpowder. Now here's the explosion diffuser. Let's say I, by chance, accidentally lit something off where I didn't want it to get lit off. So say this was in the middle of my house and for some reason I accidentally lit it off. Get your little explosion diffuser, right click it, and it turns back into block form. Very useful if you accidentally light off one of these. The nuke. I'll give it a fire. The nuke. This is the strongest explosive in here. To show you how strong it is, I'll put it in the middle of this water. To show you the blasting power of it. Okay, now it's like this. Yeah, didn't think about that. Whatever, I'll just put it at the base of the water volcano thingy I have here. Damn it. Or whatever, right here. Alright. So yeah, as you know, water is very, very, very blast resistant. My game might lag a bit because this nuke is very powerful. And yes, there's a lag. It shouldn't persist for that long, maybe like 5, 6, 7 seconds or so. Okay. The water, which has an extremely high blast resistance, was completely destroyed. And my game is lagging. I'm trying to render this a bit. Okay, and all that's left is a huge hole. Just destroys with water. I need liquid. See, there's no real uses for this. I have no idea, but sometimes I blows up and I find a lot of ore at the bottom, but then again I think you probably destroy more ore than you'd find. Oh, then again there's some emerald. A lot of emerald. A lot of diamond. A lot more emerald. A lot of, whatever. You see what I mean? You can find a lot of ores like this. And I got some bones. Okay. Okay. Now let's start with the other things. They also have missiles in this game, in this mod. Now let's say you're just trying to pull a prank on your friend or something. Pretend this giant X is his house. Damn it. My X making skills lag skill. Just find the coordinate of this middle block right here. So it's 4914. I'll round that up and say it's 4915. Okay. Put this right. Just place it down. It's right here. And then you just enter the coordinates. So 49 and 15. And it'll be launched. You can check if there's any incoming missiles with this radar. You just right click it, and that little white spot is a missile coming down. So I'll say that was his house. You can see it eventually as it comes down. Spot get right. Just hit the mark. But you see what I mean. Quite. Yeah. Not gonna expect that really. Here's a lava missile. It's pretty much that, but in missile form. Let's do the exact same spot. 49, 15, launch, and again, it'll be on the radar. That creeper's about to get destroyed. Any day now, there we go. And as you're about to see, it's going to do that. There it goes. Blah blah. Yeah, the creeper just dead, more or less. Here's the explosive fragment missile. I'll just have it launched right here. So 1520 or so. 16 coordinates here about 1620. So launch that. And this is one of my favorite missiles. You'll see why in a second. Again, if you look at the radar, you'll see that the missile's there. There it is, coming. You'll see in a second. This is one of my favorite missiles. It doesn't cause any immediate damage, but it sprays out about 100 or so bombs. That hole just got bigger, and causes a lot of devastation to pretty much everything around it. Now this missile, the anti-ballistic missile, doesn't really cause any damage, but it's a lifesaver. Say I were to put one of these down, and someone who got mad at me didn't try to launch a missile at me. So basically what this anti-ballistic missile will do is it'll take down any missile it detects within I believe 500 blocks. So let's just put this, let's say it's at 100, I don't know, 50. So launch, and that anti-ballistic missile launched up and intercepted it, or will intercept it the second it can, and now it is destroyed. It blew up in the atmosphere. Okay, now this is the nuclear missile. Now I will show you how powerful this is. Let's go. I'll put it. I will launch this into the middle of the ocean. So about 50, 100. Let's find this. Okay, it's somewhere here. So around, yeah, more or less in here, this general vicinity. There it is. And just to emphasize how this is water. Kind of slow. That's very intimidating. Water is water, and it's going to lag a bit. Nothing's going to happen for a bit. It's just trying to render it. And yeah, that was pretty much a clear-cut circle in the ocean. literally destroyed everything straight down to bedrock. And the bedrock is flat. What the hell? Whatever. I guess ignore the odd looking bedrock. But yeah, this missile is so powerful that it literally destroys the physics of the water. It stops flowing. Unless I destroy the block, it'll start flowing again. But the missile literally stops the physics of those water blocks from working. So now imagine a few hundred of those lit off at once. Almost forgot two last things. This is the landmine, which, as you can guess, is a landmine. What else? If you were to right click on this, it goes invisible, so you can't see anything. If you right click on it, it'll be there. But even if it's invisible, it's still active. Explosion. Same thing if it's not invisible. Explosion. Now this is the anti-personnel mine. I would recommend not trying to put down a lot of these at once, because it will destroy your frame rate. Okay, it can also go invisible and invisible, and when something steps on it, it shoots down. Well, I just picked up most of it. It shoots down about 2,000 arrows in a circle. Let me try and throw a chicken on it. Damn it. Damn it. Ah, one of them will step on it. Go. Yeah. Most of the arrows ended up falling there. But I guess if you put it in on a floating block, it'd be more useful. Is that a regular land? That was a regular landmine. Try that with an anti-personnel landmine. Really quick. Nope, same outcome. But yeah, as you can see, that one. Let me show you what I mean by don't put down multiple of these. Let's say I put down. Remember, each one of those shoots out about 2,000 arrows in a semi-V. So that right there is 5,000, 10,000 arrows. Step on this. This causes my game to lag worse than the nuke. You saw how big a crater that nuke made. It's not the fact that these are strong. It's the fact that they just shoot out an uncountable amount of arrows. And yeah, my game just said no. Well, oh, there we go. And I'm flat. That was, you can see the arrows. Look at that. This is Sparta. I'm flying. I'm not flying purposely. Now I'm flying purposely because I'm about to I must get back up there. This isn't. And my game is lagging considerably. Send. And as you can see, these arrows are destroying my frame rate. There are arrows in just about everything like that. This is probably one of my favorite things about this mod. But after a while, the arrows will go away, which is great because else, oh, my game would have been lagging forever. Okay, and now there's just one last thing I want to show you guys: the bazooka. This is. I take that back. The arrows are my favorite. This is my favorite. Let's say I shoot. This will shoot out any one of these, or a piece of TNT. I'll use bundled C4. It shoots out a prime piece of bundled C4. Breaks into 9 other pieces. So basically, you can more or less snipe people with explosives. Let's get rid of a jungle real quick. in theory, if you just use a bunch of these, this can be much more dangerous than the actual nuke. And if you're insane, you can use nukes. You can shoot out nukes. And yeah, I guess I succeeded in destroying that forest in about 10 seconds or so. So yeah, if you enjoyed my video, comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.